on YouTube, fam? It's your boy Tony 2 Times, and we back with another episode of Hood Tales, man. First and foremost, let me say Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers out there. I know this ain't the right video to say that on, but I had to do that. But tonight, we're going to take it to Dorchester, Mass, Boston, Mass. Let's get right into it. Dorchester, Mass, Boston, Mass, or what some call the Bloody Bean. I remember Hood to Hood DVDs produced by Cash Out Keys, where he would go to the trenches in every state and interview the residents or street dudes. And for some reason, Massachusetts stood out to me because how they hoods were set up. And for one group of young men that go by two names, H.S.M, short for Headshot Mafia, and another name, N.O.B, that represents their hood in 3 blocks, Norton, Only, and Berry Street. Two of the most known members of the organization, which are also rappers, were 7981 Carl and G.Fredo. From music videos, the energy gave off was G.Fredo seemed like he was a little wild, down for whatever for his squad. And Cal seemed to be laid back and more about the money. But the lyrics were painting clear pictures of what was really going on in their hood and how they moved, even reenacting real life situations in their videos. Sources allege the squad were natural born hustlers, selling anything they could get their hands on, from fent, grass, smack, girl, even pimping. The hustle was definitely real, and the team was getting real money. The squad was spread all through the Boston and surrounding areas, also allegedly moving product to other states. Just like any other neighborhood, the squad also had ops that were not too far away from their block. But the beef wasn't nothing to H.S.M, allegedly getting their name, Headshot Mafia, from doing just that. And they ran their hood with an iron fist, even taking over their ops' hood sometime. The street beef was definitely real, and bodies were dropping in the Bloody Bean. On one incident, the twin brother of a man was hit up and lost his life. Another alleged situation, a man was hit up on the city block and also lost his life. The city was getting active and the ops were dropping. But it wasn't over. Another hood or ops to the N.O.B was called Holmes Avenue. The two squads would go back to back. On another alleged situation, a man was hit up in a barbershop and lost his life. Things were heating up and police were paying attention. At first with no idea about the bodies, but the boys were actually focused on the alleged pimping and trafficking, and also stolen cars. In which one situation, a car was stolen with a 5-year-old girl still in the back seat. They alleged the squad was using the vehicles to do licks and also hits. But all while this action was going on in the streets, the squad was dropping music and actually picking up steam with features from heavy hitters like Polo G and Mozzie. The music was actually decent. But the video was like many movies, and police were watching and realized the N.O.B were reenacting real life situations and unsolved hits no one would ever have details to unless they were dead. So the investigation had started. A few members were actually caught in a stolen car. Nothing major, but this would lead to more street activity. Every time police felt as though they had a lead or someone to testify, a witness would retract their statement and refuse in fear of retaliation. The squad allegedly had the street shook. And even though the N.O.B knew they were hot, money was still being made. Nothing changes but the weather. The police was baffled and couldn't do much with the organization, so they enlisted the help of none other than the feds. Cal even knew they was being watched, dropping a song called RICO, talking about indictments in certain situations before it even happened. And after a year investigation, the squad would be indicted. Over 30 members charged with the famous RICO Act: trafficking, racketeering, pimping, hits, pretty much any charge you could think of. It's crazy because the music was actually gaining real attention. The feds are now using the videos for open investigations on hits, Moral of the story, watch what you say in your music and watch who is watching you. G.Fredo and Cal were getting money to now facing years in the feds. No matter how much clout, respect, or fear you have in the streets, they always win in the end. As soon as you think you have it figured out, it all crashes down around you. Salute to Massachusetts. Y'all know what I say, succeed not to fail, so you won't never be just another hood tab. Man, salute to the bloody bang, you feel me, Boston. That's all the way up top. Like, I used to always want to go to like New York, but then when I was young, I'm like, dang, you got states that's past New York. You know what I mean? And when I first heard this story, I'm like, dang, I know it went down in Boston because Blue Hill Avenue, movies like that. But the situation was, allegedly, this all alleged, they had the streets sold up. They said they had a lot of things going on, and some of them was real crazy. Like the pimping thing, they say some of the young ladies was underage, so they trying to hit them with like the whole trafficking. You know what I mean? Y'all know what I'm talking about. But yeah, so not trafficking narcotics, but people. So they got them on that, and they also got them on trafficking narcotics. Now, the team was actually getting money, like I said, so maybe they can get a good lawyer and beat these charges. But it seemed like they got so much evidence on them with the music. That's what I'm saying. Like, if y'all go back and check out these videos, I ain't picked the clip. One video, you got G.Fredo in the graveyard. Another video that's called Homes, something about homes, talking about the homes block or whatever. You feel me? They basically talking about hits, and they reenacting the hits the same way it went down in the streets. So, you know what I mean? When you doing stuff like that, man, of course the feds gonna be on your trail. They gonna be on your heels, you feel me? But yeah, man, this is another episode of Hood Tales. You know, like I say, man, salute to Boston, Dorchester, all Massachusetts, you feel me? Hopefully I can get up there and visit one day. I appreciate the person who gave me the information for this story. Be sure to like, comment, definitely share the video. Let me know who y'all want to see next. Let me know who y'all from. Man, check out the links in the description if you want to support the channel. Follow me on Instagram at _Tony2times. Or you can email me at tony2times.biz@gmail.com. Love, fam. Be sure to hit that like button. I'm out.